It's a good land. I think one time when I played you, Nicole Leonard had just sent yours back to you.
Yeah. This one, it's kind of faded now.
I'm gonna keep this one.
All right, a turn 1 ponder for Eric, and we're underway. Looks like both players kept 7. So this should be good. Okay. All right, looks like a ponder shuffle. Fetching down to 19. Getting an underground C. There's a Baleful Strix. So this is the mid-range style Doomsday deck that is running Malevolent Hermit. So it's a little bit slower than the other Doomsday decks. Here's Show and Tell.
Hermit.
Force pitching Preordain. Attempting to protect Show and Tell here. Show and Tell will resolve. Looks like they both have something to put into play. Cavern of Souls and Emrakul. Looks like Eric has a Doomsday in hand.
Cycle Street Wraith.
Oh, it's a
Cycle Street Wraith.
No idea what will come out in kind of wizard deck. And then you have like 2 non-wizard creatures over here.
I'm gonna.
Dennis is confused. Interesting. So Dennis doesn't seem to know what deck he's up against. Based on those comments at the end. C90's Magic sticker on Eric's deck box. Very nice. Stylish. And we're going to game 2.
You want to play, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, so put it. There's one problem.
Yes, Dennis is running expressive iterations in this build. Here's Grief being evoked, pitching Baleful Strix. Start off game 2.
Yep. Thought season where I don't lose 2 life.
Lose a card, so
Yeah. Made it worse.
Non-land card from it. Yeah, the results.
What do we have here?
All right. Gristlebrand, Defense Grid, Fury, Show and Tell, Boseiju, Flooded Strand, and Scalding Tarn. Show and Tell will go into the graveyard.
Lotus Petal?
Here's Lotus Petal.
Crack that for black. Play Dark Ritual.
Dark Ritual.
Oh, it's a
Play
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Okay.
You don't have a token, so
Pieces coming together?
I don't know why is there Cavern of Souls in Doomsday.
well,
That.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Let's get the
Hmm.
down,
Dennis is confused about Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls, of course, to make Thassa's Oracle uncounterable.
You seem offended by that.
What? No. I just don't know that deck.
I mean, it goes in and out of popularity, meaning the cavern, but it's like it can be really important to be able to play it uncounterable. And in this one specifically, with all the wizards, you can make your oracle uncounterable.
So you go down to 10. Yeah. Play your graveyard.
Yeah, this is open information, so you can see if I take anything from there.
So your library.
Keith Master Flex is here.
5 plus these 3. Is that your?
No, these will be exiled too. I'm just making a pile of 5. The Doomsday will go into the graveyard.
Okay.
So he will die
Put
to.
your graveyard. Oh, you put your graveyard on top of your library first, and then you exile them.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get exiled.
Yeah, it's just
Forza Phil is enjoying the live stream. What's up, Forza Phil?
yep, and it's open information, so you'll be able to see that.
In turn, a trophy or live.
And
That's a pretty good hand. Grief plus Ritual into Doomsday on the first turn.
yep, it ain't bad.
Don't have a land, but who needs that?
Well, could lead me to the classic Doomsday win, which is no permanents except for Thassa's Oracle. Okay, you're welcome to look through these. That's open information now.
So those go in any order you want, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's the back side of this guy. No creatures spell you control can be countered.
So in this particular bill, if I can sometimes get Doomsday off through counter magic with the back of that side, but then I can't resolve Thassa's Oracle. That's why the cavern, and that's also a wizard, so I know the synergy there.
Wow. Stack plays days too.
Yeah, make us around.
A lot of stuff to play around. Days, force of will, force of negation. Jeez.
Dennis enjoying looking through the deck. It's all getting put off to the side now. Lion's Eye Diamond comes down and Eric passes the turn. So let's see what Dennis wants to do. Is it just Boseiju pass? Yep. There's Cavern.
Float blue. Cycle it with Edge of Autumn, hold priority. Float through no blue. It's just a cycling.
Search your library. Oh, it just sacrifice a land to draw a card. Okay.
All right, so holding priority after the with the cycle on the stack to sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond.
Edge of Autumn, cycle Street Wraith,
Here's the cycle of Street Wraith.
play Thassa's Oracle.
There's Thassa's Oracle.
Trigger.
What? 2 cards. So then,
Yeah. I mean, any other game, I think this.
Reading Thassa's Oracle. Oh my goodness. Okay,
If I had had a land,
going to game 3.
I would have been able to do that on turn 1. But because I ritualed off the pedal, the Edge of Autumn wouldn't work.
Take the green sun.
Okay.
Okay. You too.
Go.
Mechanic Island passed. Here's Ponder. Do we know the last card in Dennis's hand? I'm not sure which card you're referring to. There was a Defense Grid and a Fury in there.
Sure.
And I think a Grosselbrand. Here's Brainstorm.
I just noticed it has the clock on the right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Playing Metal Sentinel.
Thinking about this Brainstorm. Dennis trying to figure out how to beat brand new card Thassa's Oracle. Brand new. All right. Show and tell, sneak attack. Wow.
Well, I'm going to take a show and tell, which I think is not surprising to you. Last turn or two.
You're not gonna kill me this time after the grief.
No, sorry. I mean, I would love to, but
There's a Scalding Tarn. Did not draw a show and tell target, it seems. Could show and tell sneak attack. Alright, here's a fetch. Do have to be somewhat careful against Blood Moon, but I guess a Blood Moon is just so good that it might not matter. Here's Reanimate targeting Grief.
Oh, I see. Wait, I didn't see any. I don't think I saw Reanimate last game. Is this new?
yeah.
Just a 3/2 beater that discards a card when it comes in.
Could be interesting to reanimate your opponent's Gristlebrand in this matchup. Potentially.
2 out of 3 other people are in London.
Special Rangers.
Sure.
All right, so Dennis drew a Brainstorm and is going to respond to the Reanimate with a Brainstorm. Has a fetch to be able to shuffle 2 cards away as well, which is good.
I don't know if I'm behind or like I need to see.
So I want to let you discard out of this.
Activation of this is always sacrifice.
No, I could tap it for 1, or I could tap it to sacrifice a swan to hit 4.
So I just like letting you be out of
Oh, I see.
So I have to sack. I had to sack 1 when it came in.
All right, putting 2 back. It looks like Lotus Petal and a land going back on top.
The other to hit 4. So there's my 6.
Polar Eric in the chat pointing out that Grief was a key card against Jeskai control. Force of Negation was good against Doomsday, but bad against Grief. Their Flusterstorm was dead, and Grief put pressure on. We're still waiting on this brainstorm with Reanimate on the stack, targeting Grief in Eric's graveyard. Force of Will on Grief. On Reanimate, I should say. Pitching Show and Tell. Fetching Scalding Tarn.
Not beta volcanics this time.
Those are in a different deck.
I don't know. I haven't been lucky when I use the beta volcanics. I've been doing a lot better when I use my revised basic than volcanics. I don't know why. So I just feel more comfortable. Like just shuffling the betas just makes me nervous. So
2-1 tap, 2-1 tap.
I'd rather just use more revised ones now.
Hey, you gotta do with what works.
There's Sneak Attack. Force of Will, pitching Thassa's Oracle.
How do you win? I don't know.
Brief me down.
So Dennis pointing out, now how do you win with Thassa's Oracle in exile?
Cast Doomsday.
So they are, so 9, 15, 20.
Doomsday resolves. Let's give it about 20 minutes with his Doomsday.
Okay. There you go.
Against control, for example,
And going down to 9.
Caverns like run just one. Yes. The Murtai region. What? I didn't see that last game.
Also sideboard.
What is happening here? Sided in Murtai region. Going for the fair game plan too.
I'm siding out days. Or am I?
I guess you did. I totally didn't play around days there, which I totally forgot about it. Okay, so you decided out days, brought in some Murkites, and it's the one reanimate.
One reanimate.
Oh my god. Had to force all that one reanimate. Yeah, okay. So you still have all your Edge of Autumn, other stuff, draw card stuff. That's my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens.
Sure.
Don't need those. Get out of here.
Both going on the bottom.
Float blue.
Yeah.
Cycle Edge of Autumn.
Yeah.
Float boost, cycle Edge of Autumn. Fetch with Polluted Delta, find an island. And Thassa's Oracle from hand.
You noted 2 in the first game.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just have all lands.
Yeah.
Wow, good games. The last cards were Doomsday and Grief.